Noble recent events brought to you by Collision. Look at this. These are, of course, the placements we have seen from these guys, and also the win rates from the round robins. As you can see, Tweek, perfect score. Kind of expected here. Zomba, on the other hand, may not have the most perfect score in the world as we go over to the round robin stage.
Yeah, losing a very close 3-2 to WebJP. That's it's definitely like a nail biter, but you can see Sheik just worming their way in, like hitting R.O.B a couple times, and things just getting out of hand very quickly. Obviously, Web is an incredibly polished and insanely good player. Like, that's not like the most surprising upset in the world, but if it's going to happen, then we're going to get a banger matchup right away in this round 1 of top 32. Tweek versus Zomba, going straight into it on small battlefield.
And their head-to-head was very close, but Zomba having that slider edge, I believe, also secured him that #1 seed spot here over Tweek, who is, of course, by default, giving me the 2nd seed of the tournament of Tristate Showdown. May I actually correct myself. Turning off strong with the forwarder coming through from Zomba, putting a lot of pressure with that Nair as well on shield against Tweek. Now, again, Tweek has to find some kind of way to use R.O.B's big body against him, because kind of where he really does shine as a counter pick against R.O.B.
Yeah, both of these characters, of course, the item game and the neutral control is going to be at maximum. It's how much they're going to be comfortable with each other's tools, how much the up tilt's actually going to work. Okay, great DI.
Yeah, great DI, and also, you know, Tweek was able to kind of finagle himself away from the first berry that Zomba tried going for. Now, down tilt on shield going to be happening here, and Tweek is really trying to invade the airspace and move around as much as possible. And I think it kind of bit him a little bit in the behind because he kind of fell into what would have been an easily whiffed up air otherwise.
Yeah, right now Zomba is scrapping way better than Tweek in these close quarters scenarios, and R.O.B has a bit more tools to do that, but Tweek has to take advantage of those scrambles a little bit better right now.
Oh, the grab is completely whiffed. The banana did trip up Zomba, I think unexpectedly for sure, but unfortunately just a little bit too far to get any sort of real connection off of that unfortunate situation against Zomba. So again, Zomba looking really clean here. 90% on the board, while Tweek is struggling to keep himself from getting any more extra credit given to Zomba here. But again, in hand, and the item play is honestly up to here with both these players, between Gyro and Banana.
And Tweek's finding himself in shield a lot here. That is obviously not the place you want to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So Zomba definitely doing a lot of things right so far in this game 1. Tweek able to close that out with a nice bread and butter conversion. Let's see if he can get a couple more neutral wins and rack up that damage again.
Oh, that's we're making things up.
Yep.
We made that entire sequence up. That was not real, but it gave him a clean 60% and counting as well on the board against Zomba. And there we go again, banana toss into down air. Zomba wakes up finally after being in a blender for a bit.
Yep, good patience there from Tweek, not letting that up B rip right away. Fights his way out of the corner, forces Zomba into the corner, that back air connecting this time.
He found Zomba in a really bad spot here off stage. Here comes Peanut Gun doing a giving a rare appearance in this game, right? Peanut Gun almost coming out again. Rolling right through one another, and a lot of scrapping is happening, but the down smash catches the landing from Tweek, and there it is. Zomba finally regaining his lead, but not for long, I think.
Yeah, that was actually wild. He tripped him with the first hitbox of Banana Peel, and it still went going. I don't even think Tweek was expecting that.
Oh, the ban was fading in and out. I think he didn't see it, or at least was expecting it to be gone before he pressed forward, and that literally resulted in that loss of a stock. 1-1 so far. It's getting a little bit heated, a little bit scrappier as the games go on.
Yeah, I think Tweek's figuring out how to break the wall more consistently. Just approach this gigantic, massive combo machine that is a robot. Zomba trying to shut things down right away before Tweek can get too much of that lost momentum back.
Okay, dropping out both items kind of out of the play right now. Good grabbing coming in from Zomba, 40% only onto him. Only now getting an even clean 30. Tweek looking a little bit worse for wear. We have the rage is building up, but the up air is going to be coming in and kind of negating that aerial space that Tweek does want to come around with those floating monkey grabs and things like that, right? So, same time, what can we really do here? The back air is whiff doesn't really go for any sort of grab or punish off of it. I think they're both giving each other a lot of respect and not really finding opportunities to punish whiffed attacks like that.
Yeah, and that's a brutal grab from Zomba there in the corner. He has the banana,
That's
and
huge.
that's going to seal things. Beautiful. I mean, that works out because Tweek's trying to put on that corner pressure with the banana, and Zomba's just like, what corner pressure? It's my banana now. You're going to have to figure out something new. So.
Corner in this game? What is this? You think it's a fighting game? Please. No, really well done. And sometimes it be your own banana. Like, look, this whole last stop, Zomba grabs it, has watched the John Numbers how to grab R.O.B gyro video and applies it to the banana, gets a trip up, gets a down smash, and takes a W. Ideally, Zomba would have taken that with a little more grace, a little more stock to his name if he didn't accidentally, lose his second stock to an unfortunate visual mistake. But is what it is. Tweek, a top player, not going to let it mess with his mentals. We're right back at it on Small Battlefield.
Yeah, exactly. Zomba starts off strong with a nice parry there, but I mean, Tweek's top player mentality, like you were saying, this is just a drop in the bucket to him. He's been in this situation countless times. Of course, he's going to make adaptations and put Zomba on the back foot here if he can. Things are going pretty well so far. Back and forth, scrapping. Right here on the right side of the stage, both of them just kind of retreat to reset and try and get their camping started.
Ooh, look at the dominance of who has stage control. It's Zomba for now. Tweek tries to cross him up, tries to find a way to edge into that wall that Zomba has built, and again, he just can't do it. Tweek's still trying to find a way to regain control here. He's rolling around, trying to make sure that he's always on the move so Zomba doesn't have an easy way to catch him. But there it is. The up tilt can be a beautiful start into that up air. And we go all for it. Not once, but twice. Goes for the up air, goes for the side B as well. And there's the punish that we were needing for a greedy character like Zomba.
Yeah, I mean, R.O.B shoots his arms up every time he does that. If he can get good timing, bam, right into the skull with that down air. Things are going really well, and I like how you highlighted that Tweek wants to be on the move here. Zomba catching that monkey flip in, maybe a little bit too on the move there, committal with that movement. But like you said, Tweek being on the move makes it so much more difficult for Zomba to pin him down.
For sure, and again, banana in hand in favor of Tweek here. And so is the percentages here. Zomba not really doing as well as he did in that first game with being reserved with how much percentage he allows Tweek to even take off of him. But there comes a Nair, pops up Tweek off that platform in order to give Zomba even more percentage. The banana into that forward smash, not going to be enough, however, as Zomba's able to survive another day. But if he gets another one of those, it's not going to be for long.
Yeah, not going to be for long. Zomba just taken to the skies, moving around, trying to make his landing as difficult to catch as possible, which is the name of the game. Has a decent percent deficit. That kind of means nothing to R.O.B, especially when he's going to be living this long. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Believed in the shield as well, because that shield was getting really low for that back air to take all the brunt of that damage, but Tweek persevered, found the kill off the top, and now Zomba's the one who has to, put some pedal to the metal.
Yeah, he has to play the matchup differently. That's back air's going to be safe against nearly every other character. Tweek just able to shield that normally, throw the banana, get the kill,
it's a Tweek power up,
continue
man.
the momentum.
the Tweek power up. There's every other character works, but Tweek is different. Tweek off stage now, trying to find a way to come back. Easily done with the barrels, but now you gotta do it again. Armroder once again, not finding his target for a second time in a row off stage. Banana does come through, a lot but getting the floor. We spit a little, fall a little bit. That's like 3 up tilts I just saw. Hello, the laser doesn't get anywhere either.
Yeah, that move works all the time. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, of course. That's not just a Zomba thing, surely. Oh, the grab the banana and convert it, and also being able to pull off the up air. Very nicely done from Zomba. Now just regular jab, just boxing it out. What's the approach? Really good approach from Tweek, actually.
Nice, yeah. Tweek playing a lot of shutdown gameplay. Kind of notices what Zomba's looking for here and shutting down everything at every turn. 156. Zomba can't get meaningful hits to take the stock at this point.
Tweek might be the nudicer. He may or may not be the nudicer right now. Oh, gets a little too close to that sun. Gets the forward air. I'm sorry, excuse me, the Nair coming through from Zomba. But Zomba's at a really bad spot. 121%. You're at your last stock as well. You've allowed Tweek to have most of the advantage state in this entire matchup. But as I say that, we are falling into these Nairs, into the up airs as well. Flying right into the shoot of Zomba. Zomba doesn't really go for any grabs or anything like that. Just goes for a simple throw of the banana. Tries to do it again on block, but not going to be enough either.
Yeah, and a lot of trades here kind of favoring Zomba at this point, because if he can get one combo off on this Diddy Kong, things are not going to be looking too good for Tweek. So Tweek is playing this as cautiously and safe as possible. The jab interrupting the item toss. Zomba going in right now, trying to make this a little bit more in his favor. This could be huge.
This is it. Oh no, he jumps out. Zomba recognizes it and finds... I know, right? Let's talk about it. That patience. Dude. He went for the berry, went for the up air, the up tilt, waited the jump out from Tweek, and then Tweek was going to monkey flip back over anyway. He's been catching him every single time with those up airs.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, normally you're looking for an air dodge read with players of this caliber. Look how long he waits. He knows the up air's coming. He knows Tweek's going to be trying to adjust his position because Diddy Kong's airspeed is so slow.
And usually, 9 times out of 10, it gets Diddy players out of bad situations like that. It helps them reposition really easily with the monkey flip in the air. But Zomba, understanding that he's trying to end it out. Whenever Zomba is in a really good spot like this, where he's up 2 games or whatsoever, he will try to take your stock as fast as possible. You're messing with your head a little bit.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, right now, I would be messed with if I were in Tweek right now because, geez, 80% that early into the game. A lot of good corner positioning so far, though. The banana peel going to make things work. Yep, that's not safe on Diddy Kong.
No, it's not. Try to go for the cross-up on the front, but, you know, again, banana was in hand. Zomba did kind of get pressured for their efforts, but there we go. Go for the very simple, just get off me tool. Coming from Tweek, we go for however, goes for the back throw banana again in hand and gyro. That feels like an illegal combination to have at the same time as R.O.B.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that. They swapped items now.
Yeah, they swapped items.
I'm the robot now.
What is this? Mystery Heroes? Hello? But mystery item, may I say, actually. But again, Zomba off stage. Now it's Zomba's percentage who's looking a little bit worse for wear, but regardless, both of them have insane amount of rage active for one another, and Tweek has given up his positioning on that ledge, but it doesn't matter. He takes it right back in the air.
Oh, beautiful chase there. You really don't see Diddy Kong go that far off stage too often, but Tweek knew that was going to work out. 112% to his name. Zomba could even things up pretty quickly, but if Tweek gets the momentum to bring this back, great tech in for that down smash.
And Zomba just going for these down smashes kind of out of nowhere. I'm actually starting to really like them. Usually it's a move that you don't really see that often unless they get like a parry or a trip or whatever. But Zomba just using it out of neutral is so funny to me. Like, okay, random, you got it. Here comes the up air. Yep, that's going to be cleaning it up. And 43 to 0%, still doable, still possible for Tweek to bring it back.
And swapping items again. Both of them getting their stray hits and their baby combos because it's not exactly the same item. But
the conversion off the gyro that was still spinning on the platform. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, Zomba's stopping the plane with Tweek at this point because it's looking like shutdown gameplay, throwing every single item on stage into Tweek's face. 99%. Zomba just looking for a place to land. Tweek just letting him do it. Very hard to contest that landing.
Yeah, very beautiful aerial. You know, the aerial space that R.O.B can take over, you have to really respect it for a while. Good side swap over here from Tweek. I love it. You know, wait for the gyro, tries to go for the banana toss. But again, Zomba's on top of it, has seen these tricks before, has played these games before.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear that,
I think of it. It's such a good scene. I hate it.
It's so funny, man.
It's so funny. I watched the whole thing in Korean, so I didn't even hear it in English until recently, but it's too good.
Oh, man. Tweek looking to even the odds a little bit on the right side. Oh, the pop gun cancel. Maybe trying to get some pressure here, but Zomba, yep, fighting back with these forward airs. It's looking really tough for Tweek to break and get this one hitbox that's going to matter. That's the problem.
Ooh. That didn't trade off. The up air, okay. Actually, Tweek wins that exchange for a second there. Beautiful stuff. Again, looking like Zomba is going to be kind of making sure that he's using these back airs, kind of reposition himself very quickly, trying to get away from Tweek, but down to tech chase into the forward air. Beautiful from Tweek, and now we go drop down back air. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Tweek that I know and love. But down tilt into up tilt. Now we have Tweek coming in crazy here. Starting off very strong with the drop down banana. Is it going to be enough? No, 40% is really good though.
Oh yeah. I mean, 45. Oh my gosh, he had it too.
I know.
This time Tweek just able to air dodge out. Kind of putting himself in a dangerous position on the ledge, but fighting his way out. Zomba suddenly having a tough time landing here. Has to force himself back into the skies. Great patience, yep. Able to get that forward air after a long string of aerial inactivity.
Wow. Oh, the hits. This could go either way. Oh, it wasn't the strong hit. Just wasn't. It would if it was the right hit, it would have been enough.
Hey, Tweek able to re-grab the banana. That's huge.
That's huge. That's it. That's it. Oh!
The DI was so good.
No, he got lasered off stage. What are you gonna do here? Tweek, what's the answer? What's the answer? Goes for bongos on the right side of the stage. That's huge. Now, but Drago doesn't go anywhere. But here comes his pummel into the throw, and off the top, Tweek goes, taking it. Not even taking it, losing. 0-3 to Zomba. Zomba continuing on in the top 32 bracket winners side. Whew.
I mean, that's as explosive as a round one that you can get in top 32 of a tournament. Like,
and it's Tweek. It's seed 1 and seed 2, round 1. That
brutal, brutal. Tweek is gonna have a long road ahead of him in the losers bracket. Plenty of killers there. Goodness gracious. I mean, what can you say besides Zomba was just on top of things? Tweek was being very predictable.